Hello, everybody. I'm Dr. Randy Cook, your host for the Prescription for Success podcast. And I'm back today to tell you about our next episode, which is due for release on Monday, September 28th. My interview guest for that program will be pediatrician Dr. Marlene Wust-Smith. She's a really interesting lady who was born in the Spanish Harlem neighborhood of Upper Manhattan back in the early 1960s. Her father, interestingly, also was a refugee from Castro's Cuba back during the communist revolution there. And another fun fact about her childhood, Dr. Wust-Smith spoke not a single word of English until she started kindergarten. She had been raised in a completely Spanish-speaking family, but she went to kindergarten. She learned English by absorbing it from her classmates and from her teachers, and her kindergarten teacher never even knew that she was not a native English speaker until she learned it from her family a little bit later on. Dr. Wust-Smith got both her undergraduate education and her medical degree in New York City at Cornell University. She went on to practice in several remarkably diverse settings, from the mind-boggling wealth of Upper East Side Manhattan to the poverty of north central rural Pennsylvania. And in all of those different practice settings, she has always been a really passionate advocate for children's rights and children's welfare. And most recently, Dr. Wust-Smith has published a new magazine. It's called Physician Outlook. It's a lifestyle magazine. It's intended not only for physicians, but for the lay public as well. And by the way, Physician Outlook is one of our sponsors for the Prescription for Success podcast. Remember, you can download our podcast from iTunes or wherever you like to get your podcasts. You can also find it on our website, which is RxForSuccessPodcast.com. And if you visit the website, you'll also find lots of additional interesting information about our guests, along with photographs in the show notes. Prescription for Success is a production of MD Coaches. I'm your host, Dr. Randy Cook, and I do hope you'll join us.